In Michigan, developing right now, a jury starts deliberations today in the landmark case against Jennifer Crumbley. She is the first parent of a school shooter to face criminal charges for her child's actions. Crumbley is charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Her son, Ethan, killed 4 students at Oxford High School in 2021. And last December, he was sentenced to life in prison without parole. So our Elaine Quijano is following the case for us as she's joining us now from Pontiac, Michigan. Yeah, this is a closely watched case because it could be precedent-setting, not just for parents, but for anyone with a connection to a school shooting. Elaine, can you recap for us the key arguments in this case?
Yeah, just very quickly, the prosecutors are essentially saying, under Michigan law, a parent has a duty to exercise reasonable care to ensure that their child does not intentionally harm someone else. And throughout this case, from the very beginning, prosecutors have said there were small, easy, tragically easy, the prosecution said, steps that Jennifer Crumbley, they argue, did not take that could have changed the trajectory of what happened back in November of 2021. We know that the prosecution has focused on things like the meeting that took place just hours before the shooting, where the counselor at the school, the dean of students of the school, sat down with the Crumbleys and with the shooter and pointed out some troubling drawings and saying, of help me and the thoughts won't stop. These were drawings done by the shooter, and they were on a math worksheet that was pointed out to Jennifer Crumbley and her husband. The prosecution says they should have taken him home that day, or they could have taken him home that day. Jennifer Crumbley says she did not feel as though there was any reason to, and that he would have felt that it was harder for him to be at home by himself. There was no reason, according to Jennifer Crumbley and her defense team, to believe that he would cause any harm. The prosecution also says there were some troubling warning signs in the form of text messages of the shooter saying he saw a demon in the house months before the shooting. Jennifer Crumbley's defense team sought to paint that as essentially part of an ongoing game that was taking place between the child, between the shooter and the parents, and sort of an ongoing series of family pranks. Whether or not the jury believes that, we will see, but that's really sort of the heart of it, that the defense has argued Jennifer Crumbley was an attentive mother, that she was involved, she did take steps to be involved in her son's life, but those are the two conflicting portraits that are being painted here by the defense and by the prosecution. The prosecution saying she was not attentive and she missed red flags, the prosecutors say, that could have potentially stopped the shooting.
It's a fascinating case, as you both pointed out, with very precedent-setting implications. Elaine, you're on the ground covering it. Thank you.
Sure.